Hello, friends. Welcome to another episode of, there it is, Tarot Tuesday at 9 p.m. ish Pacific Standard Time on the 999 ASMR Tarot. Quiet voices. We use our library voices tonight. Hello, Aziru. Welcome. Welcome. We're gonna be finishing up something I started several weeks ago. That's what we're gonna do, finishing up. And this one is for Hershey, the Shadow Reader, and the other one is for Moon Scarab. I'm gonna be decorating the boxes. I think these are in order. I need to put them in order. So we'll put the cards in order. And that way I can get them shipped off. Maybe she'll even get them before Christmas. But you know, the mail is really slow these days, so probably not. And this is a crosswords oracle that I created. Got some extra cards in it. So 3. I'm just going to put them in order first, and then I'm going to start decorating the boxes. And the other one goes to Moon Scarab. Moon Scarab, a tarot channel. Both of them are tarot channels. And on Hershey the Shadow Reader's channel, I have been on it as a guest a few times. It's been a while since I've been on a guest. Not since they went into her and her domestic partner went to a 2-week vacation in the sea. Seems like I'm missing a card here. I don't think I shouldn't be missing a card. Where's number 4 at? And for those just joining in, if you're just lurking in, hopefully this video will be relaxing for you. So we got one, start with 0. I'm missing one. How could that be? So do I have to, maybe I need to draft another one. Number 4. Where did number 4 go to? Well, I'm just going to continue on. Do I even have number 5? How could I have lost? What's behind? Maybe number 4 is over here, number 18. Well, there's 4. Okay, where's number 5? Did I just like... you saw number 4 in there. Okay, I just didn't see. Okay, there's number 5. My handwriting is terrible. That's one of the things I can learn, is that my handwriting is so terrible. 5. I did see 6 in here. So this is the Sesame Street part of the program where we are learning how to count. And that should be number 6. We should put a little line under there so you can distinguish 6 from 9. Yeah. We'll put that under there. 6. And what number comes after 6? Boys and girls? An old friend of mine I haven't seen in years. He had his little one-man band was called Buttwater, and he was a cook. He worked his entire life as a cook. Interesting guy. He retired to Nevada, but he had I met him in like the... Well, hello, IS. Well, anyways, I remember we used to hang out together a lot when I lived up in Seattle, and his one-man band called Buttwater, and he did he did this song called Ode to Sesame Street, where it's like, it was a kind of a punk song, and it went like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then that would just keep going like that, and it was like da 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 da. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that was just the song. And then I would always be requesting that song because it was just funny. It was funny. Welcome, I is. Everything, something is real somewhere. 16, 17, I think I saw that number 17. 17. How did this get out of order in the first place? I should have ordered it first. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, and this extra card, number 111. And this goes out there. The Sesame Street portion of this goes out there for Buttwater down in Nevada. Buttwater is in Nevada right now. And going to open mics again, and it was fun because he had this nice setup. He had this drum machine, and he played the guitar, and those were just like such wonderful days when we did that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on here since this is like an oracle thing. What could be a better, like a little symbol, like a mushroom, like that. I think that. And then I'm going to paint this up a little bit. And maybe these ones. Yeah, I think this one over here. Well, I think this one, because it'll probably be more like it comes out. But I want to make sure I don't screw up, because we only got one chance at this. And so when you're using a stencil, this is a stencil brush here. And so for the stencil brush, make sure your subject is on here really good. And you dab. And you dab like this. And that is it. I don't want to do any more because I don't want any bleed over. Oh, it's awesome. Look, it worked out. Okay, that worked. Now, while I got that, I think I will do... This is Moon Scarab's deck, and so I will do this one too. I'll probably dab on the front face, and hopefully, we better clean this off first, because you want to make sure that you don't have any bleed through to the other side, because that can really mess up what you're trying to do, because you don't want any oddball lines on it. All right. I'm going to do it this one here like that. And you dab. Just up and down motions like that. This is how you use stencils. Uh-oh, I got some other stuff on here that I did not want. So we're going to let this dry, and then I'm going to come back to it. I'm going to come back to it and add some other things with it too. And so, okay, so let's just do some painting on here. Just gonna just put some colors, nothing really fancy or anything. Shoot, I just stuck my finger in that black spot, in that black paint. All right, let's go clean it off my finger here. So how has your it's almost Christmas, so is your term almost over with? Is zero? I can't. I've been out of school for so long that I. Well, no, Ange, I was actually working on these crossword. I'm working on making the boxes for these crossword oracles. The one that I have. This one here is for Hershey, the Shadow Reader, and then the other one is for. Um, Maybe I'll make one for you too, but I won't because since you do kind of collect unusual oracles and stuff like that, you may actually really appreciate this. It'll be the finals this week. Good. I hope that you get lots of high marks, zero. Actually, I just was getting it in my finger in the paint. So yeah. So yeah, and that's what we's doing. So zero meet Ange at Roots and Waves. She is actually uh, lives on the east coast, just below Alaska. Yeah. So and well, that's good. Yeah, my mom is okay. She didn't need to go. She didn't need to go anywhere, so she was feeling better by Sunday. So fine. We don't really want to go. We don't really want it during flu season and COVID season. You just don't want to take elderly people into those environments where they can get sick. I mean, she got COVID last January and ended up spending like 4 days in the hospital. 4 days, yeah, I think that's. I'm just gonna make this kind of random patterns here. So it's like she's gotten COVID bad twice, and um, her and my birthday are around in the same, almost the same week in the same month, and so in 2000 and 2 years ago we got she spent almost a week in intensive care. So I'm really really super careful when it comes to going out going out places. Your second final grade is 90 out of 100. That's wonderful. That's a wonderful score. I wish I was that smart in high school. I was like a C student or something. It's funny, I thought I was should have been smarter than I was. And four more to go, and so you'll do good. So which of those subjects is like your weakest subject? Do they teach woodshop anymore? Yeah. And so make a thin coat of some kind of a color. Maybe I'll go with I'm gonna stick with the yellows first. We'll make it thin it down a bit. Hmm. Yeah. Okay, there's just some assignments you choose not to do. So you were a straight A student, Ange. Well, that's wonderful. When when I my sister, she did after she graduated from college, she went through a respiratory therapist course and got like top scores in the nation, and this was like in the early 90s. Early 90s. My father was like super brilliant too. Yeah, I liked woodshop. I took woodshop, and then I took like 2 years of art in a row. That was also another what I like doing. I don't need to paint these edges because they're just gonna get glued. And yeah, maybe we'll put this here. Get some fiery kinds of effects here. Of course, my fear in doing this is, oh, Mr. Bean Oakley. It has been a while. Mr. Oakley has always been very good at telling jokes. He's a good joke teller. Very good at that joke telling. I only know like one joke, and I think I've told it to Mr. Bean Oakley too. And the one joke I know, like there was a joke that my dad used to tell. I don't remember what that was. It was very corny. We'll just kind of mix some different colors, like the sun. Well, it's not what the outside of the box looks like, right? It's the inside of the box that matters. I suppose I should go and learn some card tricks, but then that would be my cousin who was really good with card tricks. So Aziru, are you learning how to drive? I know you're getting close to the age where you can get your driver's permit, and so let's see if that's how that is doing. Maybe we can add onto this more some more things, and then we'll move over to the next one. Maybe like that here. Well, that's great. Your joke book is out of jokes. Well, you can start writing your own jokes, Mr. Oakley, and maybe you'll have a nice, fine career in stand-up comedy. Okay, not bad, not bad. We'll let that dry. We'll move on to the next box over here, which was Ramon's box. Let's get this moved over here. Let's come up here and layer another stencil on top. Hopefully there's no bleed through. Oh, that's not bad. And so let's go and do another one Maybe this one over here. Just some different shapes. And I'll add a little bit, another little color into it. Okay, not too much bleed through. So that's, I think that looks pretty cool. Yeah. All right, let's get my stuff out of the way and we'll put another one on here. Maybe we'll do this. Let's see. Hopefully it's dry enough it's not going to have any bleed throughs. That's what I don't want, is any bleed through. Nice, pretty decorations. Well, I think that's... Oh, it's got a little butterfly in it, too. Oh, okay. So then what we're going to do with this is we're going to paint between the lines. No, I actually didn't. I haven't really been watching very much. I haven't been watching much YouTube lately. I've been sort of spending a whole lot of time in Reddit in the last few days. And then I was like just watching some straight up movies and doing stuff like that. So we're going to put this aside and we'll come back to it. And I will probably go back in and do that. So that seems pretty cool. Oh, I see. They posted a picture. I didn't go, so it's like yeah. So I'm gonna organize his Ramones cards. But that's kind of cool to go meet some people from, because you know there are like these people who hang out in Jeff's live stream that are actually from my home state, from Oregon, and I've actually met someone from Oregon that hangs out with this other guy's T and Taro from Germany. His live stream, I've seen people from Oregon there as well. Maybe. So there's the pics. Yeah, I will just go on to his community page and go take a look at that when I get off here. Yeah. Oh, Zero, if you're still on, and I'm gonna try and do a question and answer. Oh, I see. He lives clear over there. Yeah. So yeah. So just as a side note, or not to that, but that. So this guy T and Taro over there I kind of plugged his. He's an older guy, but he wrote the screenplay for a movie called The Man Who Knew Too Little. And that was a Warner Brothers film. And it actually is free on, it's been free on YouTube for a while now. What is this? Okay, that's something else. What's that? 7? Must be 7. So it's like interesting what people do. Zero card goes over there. UK, yeah. The Hermit's Cave. Yeah, I've seen the Hermit's Cave on Tian Tarot's live streams too. So I'm doing another, yeah, I'm doing a Q&A, and I'm trying to get like 10 questions so I can do a Q&A soon. It'd be nice to do it in January. I mean, if I could do it, I'm not going to do anything like on New Year's Eve, or maybe at the end of the day, New Year's Day, but not on like Hangover Day. I mean, of course, I don't like celebrate Hangover Day anymore. Not since I like quit drinking and all that. Okay, we'll go back in over this whole learning to count thing. Yeah. Where did number 10 go to? Oh, there it is. It's right there, 10. And I got that upside down. Do I have number 11 here? No, I don't anymore, because I'm and I'm on metformin, and I'm pre-diabetic, and I'm taking medications to control the pre-diabetes, and those medications don't seem to react very well with alcohol, so I'm just not using any alcohol at all. But see, it's like I really like tequila. I miss the tequila, and I miss the because I like drink liquor. I like liquor. Yeah, yeah, and so I really don't know at this particular time. I don't really. The last time I had my blood tested, I was holding at 6.3, but that was 6.3 after taking and not really doing any significant changes to my diet. That's just, so I was holding it at 6.3, and anyways, my sister, I don't know, I just don't want to get pushed. Yeah, I just don't need to. Yeah, so anyways, this is one of those things. That's just the real life the real life portion of this program is that it's real life, that we got real things that go on here. And 17, 18. I don't know where the number 13. I'm sure I just blew right past number 13. 19. There's 14. It's 15. 16. And it must be over here. Yeah, we are learning how to count up to 13 right now. 27, 33. No, it's none of those. Where's the 0 at who saw it in the pile? 20. 22. Did I like miss one here too? It's got to be in here. Yeah, I'm trying, but I'm trying. It's there it is. It's very hard. It's very, very hard to do that. And yeah. 14, 15. I know I put the 15 away in here. 16. 17, 18, 19, 20, and 20. And there we go with 21. Well, you know. Yeah, it's not easy. Because, you know, we like, especially if you're a person like me who likes to cook, people, it seems like I see this all the time, you know, people who are like cooks and bakers and things like that, they tend to end up getting the diabetes, and it's just not fair. Or, you know, I've seen like with my buddy who married a doctor, and then she just changed her diet on a damn dime because of whatever, some issues, and I changing your, you know, go completely vegan or something like that. I know how to cook vegan. Where's that 28? There we go. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, and the extra cards. All right. A memory game? Yeah. Okay, so what I was going to do next, now this was his, and I was going to add, that's the front side, right? Yeah. Maybe I might do something different on the back. And what I might do here is just write some words down. I'm going to put these cards back in here. Let's see. Some words that stand out to me. I'll just write it down with this nice pen here. And thirst, that's a good word. Thirst. Thirst. Take a few of these words and write them down. Thirst. I'm going to just thread them down like in a crossword pattern. So we got thirst, iris. I can go write it down there. Let's see if we can move the word pride. That's a word you really don't want to have too much pride in yourself. And what do we got over here? Pride, pass, just a few of these words. Let's see if I can make them fit in a statue. Jealous. So can you like take a look at this? Oh, I got water. I have water just right over here. I rarely ever actually use it when I'm here, but jealous, oxygen, taste, issue. Maybe a couple more, and hopefully I can fit them in here. So could you see how this could work as an oracle eng from just looking at it? Rage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. Let's do one more, and then maybe we can try and make it fit in here like disco. Okay. And we'll put these back together again. I haven't gone traveling in a long time. All right. Here they are. I'm going to put these back in here. So what of a, yeah. Or, yeah. I did. The trinkets. You know, I also have a bunch of Scrabble tiles too. So I have a whole bag of extra Scrabble tiles. But I didn't get them for divination. I got them for, like, what did I get them for? Art. I got them for art. For an art idea, but it turned out to be not such a wonderful idea. But, you know, you gotta try things. Alright, so let's just go decorate the side of this box here. Disco thirst. I don't know if I can get all the words on here, but we'll try. Well, I've done that before. I actually did it on some videos, and like a year ago, a year and some change ago, I was I did several practice videos where I did just that thing. I think I want to start with the word disco. I hope I give myself enough room here. Disco. I may have put myself into a box here already. Disco. Well, we have a statue. S T A T U E. Disco Rage. G E. Disco Rage. It's not going to fit in there, so we're not going to put it in. Oh, we can do it this way. Jealous. I think it should fit. No, I want to do issue. Maybe I can do issue. Do I have enough room here? S I S S U E. Disco statue rage issue. Iris. I R I S. Yeah. Well, we could try it. We can try it when I get done with this. When I get done with this, these two boxes here, or close enough to done that, you know, I don't really want to go past 90 minutes on this presentation today. So we got disco, statue, rage, issue, iris. And then what else do we want to do? Pride, Pete. No, I don't have enough room for that one. And disco, thirst, th, no. But maybe we can do it. No. Need some other words. But I took words from in here. Jealous, J-E. No, it's not gonna, it doesn't gonna go that way. I'm gonna have to go in and look for another word here. So, take out another card. We'll put it back. Taut. Exhale. There we go. Exhale. E-X. X-H-A-L-E. Okay. So we have X and exhale. E, X, H, A, L, E. Pass. P-A-S-S. And so disco, statue, rage, issue, iris, X, exhale, pass, and expat, P-A-T, no, because that word isn't anywhere in here. So I got rage, statue, rage, disco, issue, iris, exhale, pass, thirst. Okay, I think I can put the thirst in here. We have T, R, I, I-R-S-T, H, T. So thirst. Okay, maybe we'll see if I can find one more. Go fishing in the deck here for another random word that starts with one of those. All right. East. Tube. Here we go. Tube. It's like go fish. So, tube. And iris, issue, tube. It kind of looks like a flower there. And I'm just going to fit this in. No, I don't know if I want to do that. No. R-A-M-O-N. Ramon. Moon. No moon. Moons. Exhales. Moons. Maybe. Yeah, I remember that one. I remember that game. Old maid. Loan. Loan, Inc., Inc., Incorporated, Ink, SOAR, SOAR, Spill Loan, Candy, no, Hermit, HERMIT, HEMRT. Did run that right on the edge. Hermit. I think I want something else that's down here. No, so no Hermit. Sub, Kangaroo. Yeah. What else? It's upside down. Neat. 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 Okay. No. There's not enough room for that. Step. 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 Paid. Type. TYPE. There we go. TYPE. And that'll be the last word. Another great card game. Hearts, yeah. Hearts was great. I played a lot of Hearts in the fraternity. Type. Tube, type, iris, pride. It's not enough space. Okay, this is all for that. That's good. And we'll close this up and, oh, this is like starting to fall off. I better be very careful with that. I'm gonna tape that up. It was Delta Psi Delta. They were a local fraternity, and there was no other Delta Psi Delta fraternity in the United States. So that was that. Now let's go back to this. Go back to doing some decorating here. Different colors and so forth. Well, I probably should have. But White Cliff, we were on the campus. We had the highest GPA of all other fraternities on campus, and so ours, my fraternity was the only one that didn't have like a sports team attached to it. So like there were 4 fraternities. Let's see, the Theta Chi, the Pi Sigmas, Pi something, Theta Chi, the Deltas, and there seemed like the Kappas and the Kappas, and they, all of them were associated with like sports. So like the Theta Chi's were football players, and I had 2 friends. When I was a physics student, I had 2 friends who were Thetas. And let me make some green, and we're going to put some green in here. We'll make some green with some. Yes, we were. It wasn't officially an academic one, but we were. We were pretty. We had a lot of smart people in it. Yeah, but it wasn't an academic fraternity per se. I guess we'll just put it over here. It's transparent, so it'll work out. That, I think that's pretty cool. And then we'll add in some other blue. But yeah. You know, I got some fluorescent blue. It's starting to go bad. These paints don't last forever, and so the fluorescent ones break down. They start to break down. It gets kind of a funky smell when they start to break down, but it's kind of gloopy. To yeah, I like the fluorescent ones, really bright paints, but they're unfortunately like so. I can show you right here. This is typical of what happens when these paints start to break down or when they start to get old. Yeah, yeah. So when those paints get old, this is what they look like, and so they'll last a while longer, but the primaries tend to last hella longer than the fluorescent paints do. And let me see what his transparency level was on it. So this line's here. This shows that this is a transparent paint, and so I went over the transparency test, didn't I? So if we want to just go do a test here to see how transparent a paint is, you just kind of. I do not have a black light. I just have I have LED camera lights. That's what I do have, and I need to replace a couple of them. So, like for instance, I'm going to just move this over here. This is the lights I have. I have 3 of these, and I need to replace a couple of them here. So I have one of them right here, and I have one of them right over there on a tripod. And now, if I were to have my face in the video, then I would need some bigger lights altogether. So I have lights that are set up for what I'm doing here, and I actually have one of those LED lights if I wanted to. So when I do the question and answer, I will probably do that with showing my face in there, and which I have no problems with that. But the subject of my videos is what's on the table, and then of course there is those other things that I highlight, which is my voice. I do know that I have a nice sounding voice, and so that's at least I have been told. I don't want to sound like I'm bragging, but you put your best foot forward. Yeah, I'm not a morning person either. I go to bed fairly late, but I got to get up early tomorrow because we're gonna go down to the beach. I don't live too far from the beach, the ocean. Of course, it's stormy, but so it's like where I live. I got like to go to the grocery store to buy carrots that don't cost a whole lot of money. They're those stores are like 25 miles away, and so I'm roughly 25 miles from the ocean, where there's a safe way, or I can go to another town and it's also 25 miles away. And then if I wanted to go to the state capital, thank you, Ange. Thank you, Ange. And so if I want to go to the state capital, that's like almost an hour away, you know, and so forth. But anyways, I wasn't really giving away my exact location. I do sometimes magnify those distances. I think that looks pretty cool. Has some carryover. Exaggerate. I'm pretty good at exaggerating. My dad and my sister were far better at exaggerating than I was, because no, I don't. I live, like I say, I live closer to the coast. I live closer to the coast. I live in the coast range, and so um, the coastal mountain range. That's what I live in, and I want to live. I'd love to live on the coast itself. Yeah, yeah, and so I'd love to live on the coast itself. I like when I was younger, I was like I wanted to move to like Newport, Oregon. I because it's it's semi industrial, and but it's just like it's so expensive to live down on the coast. Most of the houses are like completely unoccupied. All right. It's kind of gloopy. It's not perfect. I'm gonna probably yes, yes they have. Not just California. It's all over. Now where did Moon Scarab's deck go to? Okay, so let's go paint this one up too. And kind of starting up there with the blues and paint right over those things. And yeah, so anyways. Yeah, my grandmother had a house in Seaside, and when she passed on, she wanted my dad. My dad didn't want to have anything to do with that house because of all of his bad memories from the drunk relatives that were there and lived nearby. So it was like, there you go. And anyways, I wish, I wish that he had kept the house and didn't, but he gave it to his sister, and so we'll just kind of put this color in here pretty randomly. I probably should have finished these up like weeks and weeks ago. And the colors are kind of running. Yeah, thanks. I don't really want it to. But I'm mixing a lot of water with it, so it's kind of more like watercolors. And see, this is a watercolor brush here. And so I've been doing a lot of that. I've been trying to reproduce this image, and I haven't been very good at. I haven't been able to reproduce this one, so I'm really loath to even give this one away. I tend to keep, of these cards that I do, I keep the best ones. So throughout the years, if we go back 2 years, this is one of the best ones that I did like 2 years ago. And go through a tour of some of these things. Now this isn't that great, and so I'm going to probably, this one, I'm not very satisfied with that at all. Now I can put, this is not quite done. This here is also one that's really good. And I really like this at all, the depth of it, and you know, you go out into the forest, you can always see one of these old snags in there, especially on my part of the world where I'm just surrounded by industrial forests. Let me see. I got that Norbert. He fell on the floor. Let's see if I can reach him. Oh, jeez. Ow, I got a cramp. So here was what I did Saturday night, and Ange was there with me. She named him Norbert. And that's Saturday's painting project. And this is one that I did like 3 months ago. And yeah. Okay, we'll just put that stuff out of the way. Now let's go back to this. Gonna dry pretty fast. And I think I'm probably going to switch gears. It's getting up to... Yeah, we did. It was a great time, and I was just like laughing because I don't know why I was laughing. I probably should go back and review the video, but the whole process was making me laugh. You know, it's just I was just not very good at that kind of art. I know it's just a practice thing. I get that. And oh, this is actually kind of turning out interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I need to do some more of those. Work on that skills. I really like the eyes too. Just by dumb luck, his eyes turned out to be like really super kind eyes. That was like, yeah, but you know what? You know, Angie, I used to keep my hair. Used to keep my facial hair that way. That's how I kept my facial hair, in a sense, that way. When I was before it turned gray. Well, when it turned gray, I just stopped wearing facial hair. I have a little bit of facial hair now, but almost looks like a cup, don't you think? With more flesh tones, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, I guess right. This does remind me of a cup. Robert Hatter, welcome. So, when was the last time you were here, Robert? The Holy Grail Oracle, yeah, yeah, because that was like A.E. Waite thing, because he was like really obsessed with the Holy Grail too. I want to watch that movie again. Whole the Indiana Jones Holy Grail movie. What was the name of that one? Yeah, there we go. Holy Grail. It just comes out randomly that way. It's almost like a tree too. Something that's alive. I'm liking this. I'm really liking this. The Last Crusade, exactly. The Last Crusade. It's funny, I don't have that in my collection of movies. Hmm. So then, do you work nights, Ange, on your nursing job? Do you swing shift? You're obviously not a day shift person because it's like 1 o'clock in the morning where you're at. So there we go. This looks really nice, actually. Okay, let's just flip it. Now the sides are done. The back is done. Okay. Oh, you did? Huh. Well, Angie. And no, it's not Angie. It's Angela. I would have thought that Ange was short for Angie, but it's not, as you said. So yeah. Good night, Aziru. Well, yeah, and I'm gonna wrap this thing up here in just a minute, and so Going to have this nice bright blue on the side, the box, and maybe we'll go with some nice bright blue on the other side of the box. Angela, yeah. Yeah, my birth name is William. And and that's there we go. Okay, I'm going to put this down like this. And I think I'm going to call it a night. And I wanted to thank all of you for hanging out with me. I'm going to be back on Friday night. I'm going to do something. Maybe if I'm going to do something Friday night. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. It'll be pretty random. We'll do something random on Random Friday. I kind of want to do another game night. So I have a computer chessboard. I haven't turned it on in 20 years. I don't know if it even still works anymore, but it was like you can actually literally move the pieces. I might do that, or maybe I'll pull my Legos out again, or maybe I'll just play the games on the other device, and that way you can hang out with me in the chat. Because whereas when I did the screencasting, it didn't seem like I couldn't see the chat, so that was rather disappointing. And so I kind of like doing wanted to do the screencast as long as there is the chat involved, but there wasn't. So anyways, I'm going to call it a night, and I wanted to thank everybody for being here. And so you'll be live with Karen and Elizabeth on Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, I'll try to see if I can come. Oh, let's see. I got my volunteer job on Friday. Actually, I can probably that's at like 11 and around the time that I'll be. Yeah, I could probably Angela, I could probably come to that provided I'm not busy on my volunteer job. I can tune in. So I'll tune in to that on Friday. And I want to thank everybody. Robert, Zero, Whitecliff, and everyone else who tuned in tonight. And we'll see you the next time. Bye-bye.